Well. Good evening, YouTube. This is your Daily Stoic with your host, Jeffrey. I blew up McCabe. I was in a really cool spot today. I had probably an epic opportunity to do a great Stoic video somewhere on location, and I just didn't do it. That's why I say I blew it. Look at how much sun I got. I feel like I got a freaking sunburn, bro. Some nice weather finally. I was shooting a music video today with like a hip-hop music video with some dudes. We're not even going to say their name yet. We're going to let the teasers and the trailers come out. Absolutely epic day. Shout out to Josh Chiller. Love that dude. Love all the people I met today. What an epic day. Shout out to my homie Jess Z. Love you, Jess. I'm tired. I got a bunch of sun. I usually got a lot of energy, and I'm like, did all the driving around or whatever, and I got back in the city, went and had a coffee at my local coffee shop, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. Yeah, my face feels hot. The sun was out today finally. April 17th. We finally got a nice day of weather. So yeah, I feel like I should have did a really cool video out and about where we were today. And I didn't. And now I'm in my car again. What a shame. As always, we're reading the Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman, as I say every single time. If you don't know what Stoicism is, if you have a bleak understanding, get out of here. Go to YouTube, Google it. You will find some information. Come back and join my journey. Like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. It's probably going to be a 5-minute video. I am tired. My head hurts, and it's hot. Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely got sunburn on my face. Oh yeah. I usually wear a hat. Maybe my head's not used to all the sun. April 17th. No harm, no foul. Do away with the opinion, I am harmed, and the harm is cast away too. Do away with being harmed, and harm disappears. I like this one, and this one's a tough one for a lot of people. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 4.7. A word can have multiple meanings. One usage can be harsh, and another might be completely innocent. The same word can mean a cruel slur or pile of sticks. Do you know what word it is? Type it in the comments if you want YouTube to ban you. Do they do that on YouTube? Do they ban comments like that? I won't ban it, but you know. In the same way, something said sarcastically differs drastically from something that was pointed and mean. The interpretation of a remark or a word has an immense amount of power. It's a difference between a laugh and hurt feelings. The difference between a fight breaking out and two people connecting. This is why it is so important to control the bias and the lens we bring to our interactions. When you hear or see something, which interpretation do you jump to? What is your default interpretation of someone else's intentions? If being upset or hurt is something you'd like to experience less often, then make sure your interpretations of others' words make that possible. Choose the right inference from someone's actions or from external events, and it's a lot more likely that you'll have the right response. That, right? You take people, a lot of people take things out of context. I know for me, in times where I'm feeling less than, or maybe I'm feeling sensitive about stuff, somebody says something to me, I could take it the real wrong way, right? But that's really something internal going on with me, and then I jump all over it. Also, I like the idea of like, if I am not harmed, if I choose not to be harmed, you can't harm me, right? Unless you're going to put physical harm, and this is tough, right? Because words can hurt. If somebody who loves you says something hurtful, it is hard to like stay above that. But imagine you could. Right? Imagine if you could have thicker skin. I'm not saying you'll be perfect at it, but not take anything personal, not get offended. And you know this is a truth. Like if, even in debates or arguments or disagreements, if you stay steady, if you stay level and don't get mad and don't take offense, you win that argument. You win the emotional battle. And that's like through every, like relationships, all kinds of stuff. If you can control that emotion, if you can process stuff and not be offended, not act out of anger, not use your words to then hurt somebody else, right? If you can master that, that is a power unlike any other. And then also for peace of mind for yourself, to not get offended by what people say or think, or not care, and just not let it get to you. You choose not to be harmed, you won't be harmed, right? And it reminds me, I don't know where I read it or heard it or exactly, but it's something like, even when people do you wrong, let's say a relationship or a friendship, someone lies to you, steals to you, cheats on you, whatever, right? Like those kinds of things. It's like that person, if you can remove your personal feelings from it, right? And not to say like forgive them or whatever, but like be like, man, that's their journey. Those mistakes were put in their path for them to learn from. Don't take it so personal, right? And it's a brilliant way to like to get out of that negative headspace, especially like relationships. If someone does something shady to you or cheats on you or lies to you or disrespects you, if you can be like, man, that's their path and that's journey. They really didn't mean to like try to hurt me, but that's what they ended up doing, and I'm not going to be hurt by this. And you won't be, man. And it's hard. It's hard. I have a lot of personal, you know what I mean? It's hard to not take things personal. It's something to work on, something to think about. And if you can master it, I'm telling you, man, you'd be unstoppable in this life to not take things personal, not react in anger. That is a great lesson from the Stoics. Love, hope, faith. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.